Please welcome Julie Kent.
Good afternoon. It's a great pleasure to be among such distinguished presenters and to have the opportunity to present this esteemed award to a woman that I love, respect, and admire, Susan Credle. It may seem odd to you that Susan asked me, a former ballerina, to present her with this honor, but to me, it came as no surprise, because Susan is the kind of creative thinker that takes a wonderful opportunity for herself or her company or brand and expands and builds that opportunity to have an even greater meaning and effect on a larger scale. She connects so many dots globally every day, always empowering women and bringing humanity, accountability, and a social consciousness into her work. In essence, she thought this would be really great for me. Just as she thought that leaving American Ballet Theatre, my professional home for 30 years, to become the artistic director of the Washington Ballet was a great idea. When presented with this opportunity, hers was a voice that said, "Julie, you can do this. You have to do this. I believe in you." This wasn't just my friend, my best friend of 18 years talking to me. This was a global leader, a woman, an advocate, a connector of ideas that translate into resonating successes. This is just one small story that describes Susan's generosity, her talent for bringing people and ideas together, her incredible sense of the possibilities that lie in every new conversation, and why she is so deserving of this award.
So I think I have a cartoon. Do you have that? Because I have no words. So Larry Day is an illustrator in Chicago, and we work together on drawings like this when I do speeches. And I was doing a talk about never finished learning to lead a couple of months ago, and I said, Larry, I want a cartoon that sort of captures what I felt like in 1985. And in 1985, I took a job at BBDO Advertising as the person that gave the receptionists their bathroom breaks. No job too small. And so I said, so let's draw something that captures that. And he drew this, and I'm the little widget on your right. And then the big widget is BBDO in New York City and all this incredible stuff that I was looking at. But when I saw it, I thought, wow, that doesn't just capture 1985. I think that captures the last 30 years. I'm always the little widget. In fact, even when I met Julie Kent, I met her, we lived in the same apartment building. And her husband said, would you like to come to the ballet? And I'm like, sure. And then I'm like, oh, my Lord, that's Julie Kent. And she was, I was like, Julie's this, world-renowned dancer, principal dancer for American Ballet Theatre, and I'm selling M&Ms with 15-second TV spots. I'm the little widget. And then today, I was like, okay, I'm here. It's my turn to be the big widget. But I'm not. I'm the little widget. I'm still the little widget. I listen to all these stories. I'm like, yep, little widget right here. I look at who's been honored before. Little widget. I look out at this room. Very, very little widget right now. And I want to thank you. I want to thank the Matrix Committee for letting me be a little widget again. Because what I've learned is that it all depends on how you feel when you're in that big chair feeling very small. And you can choose to be afraid intimidated, filled with trepidation. Or I think you can choose what I always sort of naturally felt was excitement, joy, anticipation of what was going to come next. How did I get here? How did this little thing get in this big experience? And so I would say to the scholars or to anyone out there, when you feel like you're the little widget in the room, do not be scared. Be so excited. Because, I mean, something great is either happening or about to happen. And if you have never been the little widget in a room, I highly recommend becoming one.